fan of NPR. You guys like NPR?
Oh, National Public Radio.
Yeah, dude.
We're here with the Philly captain.
Why do they all talk that way?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you know who's not going to be talking like this? The Fightins.
Let's go.
Because the Fightins are getting loud. They're getting mean early. We're putting up 3 runs before the third.
I hope so.
We're having probably more runs than innings.
I mean, we rocked Elder last time we played against them last time, so the vibes are much better now. The team's way more juiced up.
Free beer. No, it's all right.
I'm not worried about Elder.
No.
I'm not worried about Noah. I just, you hope sometimes the Phillies have those games where they don't hit the ball. Lately, they've been hitting the ball. They just can't hit the ball when men are in scoring position.
Yeah. Leaving 11 on base last night was atrocious. Or 2 nights ago was atrocious.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people were mad at Bryce Harper for running the bases like that. I'm going to tell you
He's
something.
trying to tie the game.
He was just trying to win the game. If the guy hits the wall a little bit harder, he's scoring.
Like Sean said, that had an estimated average batting average of 720. Like 72% of the time, that's a hit.
Listen, you're gonna live by Bryce Harper. You're gonna die by Bryce Harper's aggressiveness, right?
Yeah, and you gotta. I mean, this is Philadelphia. We're gonna love the aggressiveness. If he was sitting there between first and second, we'd be pissed off. If that hit the wall, he only made it to third, we'd be furious.
Let's admit something, though. He's a horrible base runner, and he's undisciplined.
Well, the Phillies are
sometimes
he
makes me want to ram my head against the wall.
Well, the Phillies are
I love
his base running bites us in the ass more often than it helps.
Yeah, I'm telling you, during the beginning of the season, the team they just didn't listen to Dusty Wathan whatsoever.
Well, who would?
I do.
Dusty Wathan's one of the worst base coaches
Shut
in
up!
baseball.
His son watches my channel. How dare you?
I'm sure he's a great
Gus
guy.
Wathan is
on
a
your
young
channel.
Gus Wathan, Dusty's son, is a big viewer of my channel. And I can't let you talk badly about Gus Watton's father. How dare you? He's somebody's father. He's not. It's not his fault. Bryce Harper thinks he's the end-all, be-all of baseball. I'm sorry, Gus. I can't believe this guy said that about your dad. I love Dusty Wathan.
Look, Gus, your dad's a nice guy.
He's a great guy.
He's got to find a new job.
What's it? Oh! How dare you?
Look, I'm working Hoagie Fest.
I don't want him to work Hoagie Fest. I like him. I yell at him a lot. I like to heckle him. I heckle a lot of players during the game, and I usually yell at Dusty Wathan every game this season. I always yell, "Hey, Dusty, tonight's the night. Let's steal home."
Yeah.
And one day we're going to steal home, and I'm going to have my clip of me yelling at him, and I'm going to look like a genius.
Yeah.
People aren't going to see
you
the
already
90
look
time.
like a genius.
Right. But thank you. I agree.
John, tell her the QR code's busted. QR code's busted.
You guys have what they do is they have a little banner with the name of the podcast, and they have a QR code.
It's busted.
And it's busted?
Well, no, it's not busted. The QR company that made the QR code
gave
me 2 years for $50. 2 years just ended. They said, "Hey, do you want your QR to continue? $500 a year." I said, "You're high. I'm not giving you $500 for a QR code. I'm just going to tell people it's broken."
Well, get a link tree.
I need to get a link tree.
They're free.
So they can scan the link tree?
Sure.
All right, we're getting the link tree.
Get a thing that scans to the link tree.
We're
Put
getting
that
the link
sticker
tree.
over that thing.
The QR code works?
That way
the QR code works for free. Never mind, the QR code works. I didn't pay him, but it works.
Just send it to the link tree. We'll have a link to the OnlyFans in there just below all the other socials.
Oh, you guys have an OnlyFans?
He does. I mean,
yeah?
look at him.
Stop it.
He's an Adonis.
We're not here to pimp my OnlyFans.
It's a couple's only. It's a couple's only.
I get a lot of people who come
here.
up to me and they talk about how attractive this Phillies team is.
Oh, good looking team.
I'm very. Let me just say this before I
who's
say
your
anything.
favorite?
I'm very pro LGBT, but the way you heterosexual men love these Phillies.
This is the sexiest team in baseball.
It probably is.
He just did it.
That's
disturbing.
It's
probably
disturbing. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable.
You got Castellanos barely putting on a button. You got Stubbs barely putting on a button.
My one friend said, "Yo, this team." My one friend's a guy, and he goes, "Yo, this team's so effing sexy." And I said, "What did you just say?"
He's not wrong.
I said, "You gotta leave the stadium. You can't yell that." Yeah, my dad never thought Mike Schmidt was sexy.
No, because Mike Schmidt was not.
How dare you?
He was not.
He had the little butt wiggle. I'm not saying Mike Schmidt was
just
sexy.
like Dusty Wathan isn't sexy.
That's why.
Dusty's actually not an awful looking.
Gus, I'm sorry they keep
Gus,
trashing
your father
dad.
is not a bad.
Thank me.
What you do?
I gave you tickets this year. Didn't even thank me. I got a bone to pick with you, Captain.
You gave me tickets and I didn't
gave
thank
you tickets.
Did you give me tickets or did somebody give me tickets?
They gave you tickets and they said, hey, I let him know that you were the provider. He said he'll shout you out, and you didn't. I'll tell you. I'm going to find out who it is right here, right now. We're live on it. Judge Judy.
I tell you right now.
We got Judge Judy here.
I'll tell you right now. I guarantee you, I never said I would give a shout out because I have anxiety issues, and there's no way I would say something because I usually don't know what I'm going to say. And when people ask me for shout outs, not to be a dickhead, I always say no.
Yeah.
Because no, I'm not giving you one. I said, no, never. You'll never get a shout out.
Free beer.
Never. I don't do shout outs.
I don't know who.
A lot of little, you see, exactly.
I'm looking. We got a lot.
It happened a long time ago, huh?
It did. It was early in the season.
I don't understand. Yeah, you usually have tickets to the game.
It was a Sunday game. They said, hey, they want to give away. Whenever we can't make a game, we give away the tickets. We don't want to sell them. We want to give them away.
Yeah.
We give away free beer. We give away free tickets.
Yeah, I thank you for the beer. I'll thank you for the free beer. I'm drinking the free beer right now. The ticket.
And he messaged
I don't know if the guy gave me
2 hours before the game.
Maybe he gave it to Phillies sports guy.
No,
I get confused. You sure?
I don't
know.
He said, hey, last minute, my daughter's sick. I can't make it. Can I give the tickets to somebody else? I said, yeah, of course, no problem. He said, oh, great. I'm friends with the captain. I'm going to give the Philly captain the tickets. He said he'll thank you. And I said that he's not necessary.
Oh, well, then you said it's not necessary.
But he still said,
obviously you're a liar then.